Trey 600 with a niggas who run it. Yeah. Trey 600, 3600. Trey 600, 3600. Trey 600, 3600. Trey 600, Trey 600 with a niggas who run it.
It's your boy, Trey 600 Quentin TV, and we back again with another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to the notification gang. Salute to all my new subscribers and all my day ones. I do this for y'all. Let's. All right, man. Now we're gonna get to some more. Let's get to your story. We're gonna get to let's know more about LoudMoufa. Now, what side of Corpus Christi you from, bro?
Well, I represent the south side of Corpus, mainly the Williams and Airline Holly area, known as Trailer Lane, Glen Arbor Park. I was born and raised in that area right there, strictly. And then also I moved to Oso Park, and then I stayed in Oso Park for a long time. I lived on Whitaker Street for a lot of years, 2-3 different times, 2-3 different houses, but I was right there on Whitaker Street. So I'm right there from Oso Park in the south side area. And that's just mainly where I did my thing. A lot of people, they think, oh, you're from the south side, you're spoon fed. There's a lot, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of that out here, but in this particular area that I was in, that was the Section 8 area of the south side. Yeah. You know what I mean? So everybody was pretty much, they had Troyway, they had Gulfway, and then they had Glen Arbor Park, and then out here in Oso Park, they had the rec center out here. So there's a lot of kids, doing their thing, growing up. So we had our fair share of drama, definitely not like the North and the West, but we got some knuckleheads out here, what I mean? So don't get it twisted with the South Side.
Right. All right, what's some misconceptions? Like I said, you grew up in Corpus, I grew up in Corpus, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get to some of these misconceptions about Corpus, and then about the city itself, and then we'll get to some of the misconceptions about the rap scene.
Yeah, for sure. We're on top. Me being from the city, a misconception off the top, since I'm from the South Side, all them boys are South. So I always had to go that step further, you know what I mean? Me and my guys, shout out to all my young trills out the south side, out of Oso Park, man, RPL dog. But free season Lee. But we always had to take it a step extra, being that we were from the south side and we did something, because you get your ass took out here fucking around with the west side or the north side of the quad, you know what I mean? But so you just had to be a little bit, extra. I would just say that you had to take things one step extra, people from the south side. But also, now we're coming from the misconceptions of Corpus. It's like everybody thinks. I've heard that they said Corpus Christi is the Cleveland of Texas.
Oh man,
that's fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I love my city, man. I love my city. I just feel like my whole city's hood is fuck. Every part of my city is hood. That's why you could go to the south, get took off, get your ass took off, get jacked, get fucking, burned for some, whatever's gonna happen on the west can happen on the south, can happen on the north, and anywhere in my city, bro. My city's it just be like that because there isn't a lot of opportunity that goes on. But at the same time, I don't like the fact that we get overlooked musically because it is so, I would say because the level down here of, poverty, I don't really, let's just say blue collar. Right. The level of blue collar people, that's our demographic. This is a blue collar city. I would like to say we more maybe like Detroit or something like that, you know what I mean? But you still have people who emerge out that mud and put out good music. Right. And I don't think the fact that merely because we're from a small city that we should be overlooked in that category as far as rap or hip hop goes, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here with something to say, and then motherfuckers just think that because we're on a lower level that, you know, oh, we're dumb or what it is, so we don't know what we're doing, but it ain't like that. You know, we produced some really good artists at our city. Ian Dior is a great example of one of the type of artists. Selena herself is a great Flatline herself.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Is a great example of the type of artists we put out. And because we have put out those type of artists, why don't we get the little recognition within the state? You know, they just, it's H-Town, it's San Antonio, Austin, Dallas. Nobody ever mentions in us. Well, you know what? It's our time. You know what I mean? It's our time to get up and get out there, and we get it too. You know what I mean? We get it too. I ain't out here looking all dusty. You know, I'm clean. I'm player too. You know, I'm with it too. I'm with the shits too. I'm with everything you with, homeboy. Real talk. I'm with everything you with. So we just want a little slice of the pie. That's just what it is. And I want to shout out, you know, 3600 TV for giving us that opportunity. You know what I mean? Because more interviews to come.
Facts. Big facts. Salute, man. Like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate, like I said, you get good and you get negative, you know what I'm saying, when you definitely put yourself out there, you know, to do stuff. And I'm learning, like I said, I haven't even been doing what I've been doing a year. But I say, this Corpus Christi, as far as the bracket and like the list, is already bigger than Austin. It's already, as far as the numbers and analytics, it's showing me that the shit's already big.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this. The way it works out here is, it's competition. Everybody in my city is very competitive. Very competitive. So if they see this person doing this, they're like, oh man, all right, I gotta ante up my shit. I gotta get on my shit. So it's like a crab bucket at the same time, but at the same time, it's driving other people to push harder, to push their craft harder. And I think that's what has been good for the city, is because people before us have influenced us to work hard. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to people like Flatline. And he kind of set the pavement for, hey, look, this is what we're doing. We're going to do this type of features. We're going to do this type of video, high quality. So now everybody kind of from the city knows, hey, look, this is the format we're going to kind of follow. They put out high quality videos. You know, people are putting out really good production, working with some really good producers. Shout out to Mollywop Productions, my guy right now. He's one of him and Johnny Moog right now, hardest working producers in the city, hands down. Soul Monsters and Mollywop Productions. Mollywop that was a monster. He's on all over everything. Everybody's sound right now, you're gonna hear that mama, you know what I mean? That Molly in the front, that stutter, another Mollywop production. But shout out to him, and has bred these great artists and producers, and they got something to talk about, man. And I'm gonna put my artists up against anybody's other, you know, any artist, any other city in the state, because the talent is just as good. The talent is just as good. You know, I hear these ciphers, and they're damn good. You know, cities producing this music or putting out these ciphers, and I hear them and they're good. You know what I mean? I love art, I love hip hop, I love rap. I give them all their props, but I'm like, man, Corpus is, if it's put together properly, we could sound just as good as that. And that's really what I believe in my heart. And that's really like what I'm out here to do. Yeah, I'm an artist right now, but it's only because I'm a hustler. I'm just hustling myself as an artist. When it comes down to it, I'm gonna take my little fall back, and I'm gonna be putting out these artists that I think can do it, can do every bit of what the other artists that you see in bigger cities can do. You know, I just gotta get the bag right. Once I get the bag right, it's over. You know what I mean? I mean, we ain't playing out here. You know, I mean, hey, we getting to it. But this ain't right. Once bags get right, situation's gonna get right, and we're gonna get tight, and it's gonna be like that. You know what I mean?